Morning, guys. I was going to stream using my new camera this morning. I bought this on Amazon, and it's a cool little camera you can flip on, and basically you run the controls on your phone. It actually does a decent job of recording while I'm detecting. Still working on pointing it at the right stuff. But the problem is, when I went to go live with it, it lets you log into your Google account, and then Google has blocked access to it. So I cannot stream from it, unfortunately. Actually streaming this morning on my iPhone instead, and getting everything together to do a little detecting today. We are down in Pierre, South Dakota. See all the seagulls? It's actually pretty cool. This is the park that is right along the river. It's been around forever, and they're doing some construction over in the park, and I thought I would do is do a little detecting in the park itself, and then later I'm going to go over to the beach area, do some water detecting, because it's already 75 degrees out today, and it's going to be a warm one. So that's what we're going to do, and thought I would just touch base with people real quick and let y'all know what's going on. I was kind of hoping to do a live stream this morning and do live stream while I'm detecting. I thought that would be super fun. Oh, you know what? I forgot to drop off my eggs. I gotta go do that before I can go play in the park anyway. Haha. So we'll put these in the cooler for now. And yeah, we'll do that. So anyway, we got my son's in camp today. He is in drama camp. Let me get the eggs into the cooler, because that'd be a good place for them to live, right? Get this turned around. Brought the cooler down today because it's a 5-day cooler. With some ice in it. We can actually buy some meat for canning and stuff when we're down here today as well. Yeah, we did our farm chores this morning super early. That's nice. There's a spider in the bottom of the cooler. Can't stay. Taking care of here. Little spider side first thing in the morning. Hopefully you don't get girly and scream. He's a quick one. A little one too. There, gone. That's nasty. Sorry, guys. There we go. And I think we're gonna do is head up real quick. We'll head on up and take care of the egg drop-off, and then we'll come back here and go detecting. So, but this is a beautiful view. This is going to be a really nice day, I think. And I have all day to hang out, because my son again is in drama camp, and they've got a performance at 5. So basically I got to find something to do until 5 o'clock today. And I thought, I should have brought I got a little magnet kit I sure wanted to try out. I should have done that, because there's a pier over there. And yeah, the pier, I bet you could magnet fish right off of there. In fact, Alaskans on the Fly came down to Pierre one time and were magnet fishing over here. So that was kind of cool. But let me do this. I'm going to hop into the car real quick. And we are going to go right up to FedEx guy's house real quick and drop the eggs off, because I can't have them sitting in the car. And then we'll come right back down. Let's see if there is some clever way you guys can hang out with me. I do think we'll do that very You guys can ride on and see what downtown Pierre looks like. It's actually not that far. Oh, I guess we're in Bluetooth mode. That'll be interesting. I'll go ahead and just run up real quick and take care of that, and then I will check messages and see what's going on with chat as soon as I get up there. Pierre, South Dakota is the only state capital that has no interstate access. So most state capitals are on fairly busy interstates and have good access. Pierre is like 20 miles off the interstate and has never developed fully the way these other places have, which I think is kind of interesting. Um, Not sure why they would have routed the interstate around them like that, because Pierre's been around since Pierre and Fort Pierre are like sister cities. They're across the river from one another, and they've been around since South Dakota was started. And for some reason, when they put the interstate system in, they bypassed South Dakota, or they bypassed the capital of South Dakota, and have it down 20 miles to the south. There is a little road, whatever you call it, little state interstate, something, that passes through Pierre and heads out to the east to Highmore and stuff. I think it's Highway 34, but it really isn't a big road at all, and isn't one that like the trucks go on or anything unless they really have to. And same thing going north-south. There's Highway 83, and it does the same basic thing. Look at that, Pierre in here. It's hot. So this is booming downtown Pierre here. And we got to head up to, let's see if we can do this cleverly. Turn the air on here too, it's hot. We got to head up to the top of the hill, which is where my FedEx guy lives. Pierre is on the railroad, we'll give him that. And it's the old Opera House, and that's where they do the Pierre Players productions. So that's where he is. Oh, and you know what? I drove by a yard sale this morning. There was a sign to a yard sale going this way too. You guys want to go to a yard sale this morning? Go check it out. See what there is. I have all day to spend. I'm not in a hurry at all. Do want to get out and go detecting a little bit, and I don't know. This afternoon it might be too hot to go detecting. I'll go do some water detecting, and later I just might go to the spa. So I have between now, it's 8:30 right now, and I have between now and 4:30 to do whatever. And then right around 5, they're having a performance of this play that they're putting on. It's a one-day drama workshop. And the drama workshop, they actually will write their play. They'll write the script, do the costumes, figure out the part. Somebody's going to direct it, rehearse it, and they'll have it all like done at the end of the day. And if I have any battery left on my phone, I just might stream that because that might be fun, or record it anyway. I don't know what we have for internet availability in that building. Seems to me like it might be a little bit of a dead zone. But, we're going to head this way because this is the direction to go to the guy's house. Let me think about this for a minute. See, I think I'm taking you guys over by running, so that's not quite right. And I do see a yard sale sign. We're going to follow that for a minute, see where that takes us. And then if we see a yard sale, we'll stop in. If not, we'll go to FedEx guy's house, bring him the eggs, come back down to the river, and then we'll go to tactic. How does that sound? Here we go. There is another yard sale sign. It said to go up that way for the yard sale. All right, we're going to go up that way for the yard sale. That works. This is the Capitol. We're coming right by the Capitol's Pier. And coming up on this, that is a cut, so I think I will wait till he passes. Oh, he's turning too. That's awesome. We'll still wait till he passes. I don't know if that looks like State Patrol. Yeah, State Trooper. And to the right, I don't know if you guys saw it as I turned, that is the State Capitol building. Somewhere around here it said to turn to go to the yard sale. So let's go on up here. See if we can find another sign. I don't really want to follow the state trooper around anyway. These are some old buildings. Right over here, these are like the original old houses up here. And so these would be good if I was going to do a little door knocking. I would think these would be good to check out. So here's the garage now. We'll go ahead and turn in here. See what they got. They might not have anything that's garage style working, like little kid stuff. Let's do this. We're doing a drive-by, and it looks like it's all little toy stuff. There are some Tonka trucks though. Let me see. Pull into SDRC. It's a very quiet little yard sale. I am going to go over there in case they have any Legos or Hot Wheels. We'll check that out real quick. I don't know if this guy's going to get mad at me for streaming on his sale, though, so we might just step out and see what's going on. We'll pull forward so we're not stuck here. There we go. We'll pull up here. Check it out. We are going to bring you guys out with me, but if he chases me away, we'll know why. Good to see you back in the house. I am Zaxxon. Good morning. Could you guys hear me okay when I was on Bluetooth? Because I'm just curious. Good morning. Blackbird's in the house. NorCal Digger. Mark, good morning. Mark, if you buy a yard, how do you bring it home? You bring it home 1 yard at a time. And Bud Files is in the house. Good morning, Bud Files. Your dad went to college in Pierre. What college is in Pierre? Now you got me confused because there's no college here. I really don't think there is. I'll have to ask my husband about that. I don't know. Okay. Even you could hear me fine when I was on my phone in the car? That's awesome. Could you see anything? Because I had you stuffed in my visor. All right, we're going to go ahead and we'll get some cash, too, in case there's something interesting. We're going to go ahead and go out to the yard sale real quick. Maybe he'll have some, like, old tokens or something I can put on the prize wheel. You never know. Good morning. I'm fine. I hope you don't mind. I'm actually streaming right now on YouTube. I'll keep you out of it. So, oh, you got barrels of monkeys, guys. I think we need barrels of monkeys today. We're gonna take those for sure.
I'll take offers too. So.
And let's see what else you got going on here. And I apologize. I came down to go metal detecting. Are you moving or are you just getting? Oh, okay. You wouldn't let me metal detect your yard.
Well, I can't look it.
Really?
Right. I only get half of it.
You can have half of whatever I find. You're the best. Hey guys, I got a permission to go metal detecting. And yeah, a lot of times I take pictures of people's shoes if they don't want to be on stream. That's fine. So, what is this Department of Agriculture yearbook? I'm curious about this. Oh, that is kind of interesting. It's on wheat production, beef supply. See, I actually have a metal detecting channel. That's what I do.
Okay.
But my son is in Pierre Players today, and he's at the workshop, and I have all day to kill. Nice. And usually, I live on a farm, so I usually stream in the morning from the farm.
Gotcha.
But I don't. Hey, what size shoes are these, by the way?
Lots of them are 10s and a couple 8s, I think, in the front are 7 and 8, and then the back is 10s and 11s.
Okay, and I'm like...
the 10s, 11s are all never been worn.
I'm like in an 8.5 is my shoe size, so I think I'm right in between the two. So, yeah, this is, this house is amazing. It's probably original to Pierre, and you just never know. You might have something fun in the curb. So if you do have Lego, look at this. I'm going to pick up the things that look interesting to me, and then you can tell me if you want to cut me a deal. But right now I got barrel of monkeys and Legos. And Legos don't have a price on them anymore. Oh yeah, they do. $5 for Legos. And these are interesting. Did you tan these yourself?
No, those are my cousins.
And they are...
One beaver and a small calf.
Oh, wow. And how much do you want for those?
Make me an offer.
Really? I probably shouldn't mention this, but my son has little holes in his wall that we need to cover.
Oh.
Maybe we should just tack up a thing. I don't know. That's just, hey, what's your name? Patrick. I'm Ro. Nice to meet you. And yeah, these guys here, they're just hanging out with me. They're like my friends that are here. Let's just, every now and then I gotta check and see who's making noise. Oh, Iron Antler's in the house. Good morning. And Gregory Gibson's here. Good morning as well. We are at a yard sale this morning. And I got all day to kill, and so I figured you guys could hang out with me till my phone dies. Ooh, wait a minute. You have an old tractor. Look at this, guys. This is cool. I'm making my pile. Have you had many people come by today?
About 8 so far.
So I missed out on the really cool stuff. They were already here. Yeah, no, this is really cool. And you're selling that's a monitor you're selling for $1/4?
Yeah.
Why? Does it work?
Yeah. The one you have to pay, the other one is complete.
Is it used, or did you use it before?
You know, I picked it up at a garage sale years ago and used it for about 6 months, and then bought a bigger one.
Look at this. We got a rocket science kit. You know, we will take the monitor too. The one that, yeah. My son, I should be able to hook it to, he's got a Chromebook, and we should be able to hook it to his Chromebook, give him a monitor. I actually just bought a, yeah, I want to know why one barrel of monkeys is 50 cents and the other's
One was open, one was not.
Okay, but they both have all the monkeys?
They should.
I'm not going to be sad. Oh, you're the best. Hey, we got barrel of monkeys, guys. I haven't played with those since I was a kid. Hi, good morning. See, and here I almost didn't stop because I was like, you guys don't want to go to a yard sale. What is this?
It's just like a little cushion.
Oh, my son would love that. My husband really likes it when I go shopping and bring all sorts of stuff home from Pierre that he didn't know we needed. Like the spare food dehydrator. We do need a second food dehydrator, doesn't everybody?
Yeah, that one has got a little bit different system. It's not as forced air.
I know.
Okay.
I actually, believe it or not, have one of these.
They're very nice. So I moved up to a couple forced air ones and just don't need that one anymore.
Do you have a one that does the, what do you call it? The ones that actually, like I want one of those harvest right ones that does the freeze drying. Does yours do that? Or you have like an Nesco?
I would love to. I've got an Nesco and an American Harvester.
I want to get an Excalibur.
I used to have an Excalibur years ago, but I used the heck out of it and I just killed it.
You got some really cool stuff here, including a Pokemon something or other. You're going to cut me a deal when I pile all the stuff up, right?
Sure.
Okay. I actually have this one, but my son does Legos, so he might like that. Let's see. What do you think, guys? Do you see anything here you guys want to see on the prize wheel? Like knives. No knives on the prize wheel. I do, I have a relic bingo game that I offer. People play bingo, and there's items that they mark off when they're watching these premieres. And then there's a prize wheel that if you win bingo, you get to spin the prize wheel.
Nice.
Yeah, so you just never know. I was kind of hoping you'd have some old tokens or something clever.
Oh, I do, but I'm not putting those out.
Why?
I want to save those.
You know, if you ever, I'll give you my card for metal detecting. If you ever want to part with the tokens,
Okay.
I would be all over that. I actually collect tokens, and then I also put them on the prize wheel. So just depending. Usually, you know, we're a metal detecting community, so we're more into the thing, although wooden nickels would mail easier. We are not, I don't always want to spend a fortune mailing stuff. know. Tri-Valley likes your cow skin. You're right. That is like a baby cow that I'm a little sad about. But it is very cool, too. I was thinking it might be, actually might be cool to hang on the wall. Although I'm not sure how you would attach it. You guys will have to tell me. Oh, I see oh, that's not a Nerf gun. It is an Adventure Force gun. But kind of Nerf-like. You must have grandkids or something. Or you just collect stuff. Okay, what did I miss out on?
John Deere cards and Avon turtle.
Oh, see, and I actually saw those little cards. I just didn't lean down to see what it was. What is this tubing?
That is for a earthquake tiller, so little defense part kits.
Okay, probably don't need that.
175.
You guys see any other treasures you think I should just totally be on?
Yep.
Because, let's see. There's a reusable something or other here. Oh, you know what that is? That's an air blower upper thing.
That's a EC for your recharging the city.
Oh, I thought it was for your tires. Okay, don't need that. I've been wanting to get that green stuff that you put in your car tires.
Oh yeah.
Because Fix-A-Flat.
Yep.
That's the stuff that I need. Here, let me pick this up for you. I don't know what flew by. I could totally see Juice using this sign. Just saying.
I bought that in my youth.
Yeah.
Back when I was young and dumb.
Oh, it's like a train kit.
Yeah, it works.
Oh. See, my son would probably love that, but he has so much crap in his room. But, and I don't help when I go and I get I actually get more stuff while we're out running around. That doesn't help. Oh, the rock's not for sale. You just have it here. What is this? This is a Star Wars Mr. Potato Head, guys. That's actually really cool. I'm so glad you didn't chase me off and say, no, you can't come play in my yard. Because, yeah, last night we did a thing. I created a trivia game, and it was using this platform called Kahoot. And everybody could log in and click the answers and stuff. And that was kind of fun. I think I'm going to start doing that, too.
Another one I come up with is Block It.
What's it called?
Block It.
Block It.
BLOOKET. I think it's just one T.
Okay.
And then they have one that's called Crypto Hack. It's really fun to play as well. It's a 6th grade.
Can you do, like, where group people can play in?
Yeah.
Oh, I will check
The
that
bigger
out.
the group, the better.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, what we do, I started this, during COVID, all the people that I watched metal detecting were all locked up because a lot of them back east. And so I started streaming my digs and stuff. I wasn't doing live streaming at the time. I was just, I'd go and I'd put pictures and stuff, and I would just put together a video. And I put out videos twice a week.
Yep.
And they do these things. Okay. You're old enough to remember bar crawls. You know what I'm talking about? Well, they have on YouTube, we have these 2 nights a week where people have 15-minute videos, one after another, and everybody hops from one to the next, the next, the next. And it's all treasure hunting, metal detecting, magnet fishing, all in that same thing. And we all have the same friends within the thing. So they do like a bar crawl. And so that's what we do. And then I live stream after those two. So that's it.
To the desert area, they used to throw all the core samples from homesteads into the river.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We were up.
Still there.
I'm turning this way so you guys don't put your camera. I'm going to just stand in the shade.
Yes.
Because it's hot. We were up at the gold mine in Lead 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
And I met up with a girl that I know from YouTube named Teresa the Treasure Hunter, and she was so awesome just to hang out with.
Nice.
And we went, first day, the guy that was invited us up to the gold mine, he said his truck broke. And so he's like, well, we can't go to the gold mine now, but if you want, you can come over to my house. And he has a house in Lead overlooking the Homestead mine.
Nice.
And his house used to be the infirmary for the mine.
Okay.
And so we clambered down. It was on a hill, and we clambered down, went digging around there, I found what I thought was a cannonball, and it turns out it's a milling ball for the mine, and it had a little fleck of gold still on it.
Yep.
And then I found a whole bunch of Hot Wheels. That was kind of weird. And then the really cool thing, I found this old gun. It was a toy gun from like the 1930s. And I kept that with the homeowner because I just thought, he was like, oh no, anything you find you take. And I'm like, no, he had like this whole display in he had a like covered porch area. And he had a whole display of things he'd found up at the gold mine and things. I'm like, no, this belongs in a display. I made him keep it. But he was really nice because he said, you girls can still go up to the gold mine. I'll just give you directions. And we went up there looking for, they'd exhumed the bones of a miner that was, the archaeological team here in Pierre went out. The guy discovered this boot, for starters. And the boot was, it was jeweled, and it had silver studs, like actual sterling silver studs on this leather boot. And when he opened up the boot, there were still toes in it. And so he called the authorities.
We got a dead one.
Yep, they called the authorities, and they came, they exhumed the bones, and they had 3 unmarked graves up at the gold mine.
Okay.
And it's up by Iron Creek. Yeah, up Spearfish Canyon.
Okay.
And so anyway, they came and they got the bones, and they didn't want any of the other stuff.
Really?
So and then they gave him back the boot, and the boot still has toe bones in it.
No kidding.
Yes. So it's just crazy. But yeah, we went up looking for the area where the archaeological team had been. But the site is like 20 acres or something. It was huge. We found the gold mine area, and then we tried panning in the creek right there because he said, help yourself. There's pay dirt and help yourself. And we did it totally wrong. It was not good. But we tried. And then we found this area that was a dumping area, and I found an old Pepsi bottle that was really cool. It was still intact. And I found this other little bottle, and it had, it was kind of interesting. It had little like scallops on the top, and it had words, and I didn't know what it was. So I took it home, I cleaned it up, and it actually says Wonder Bubble on it, and it was a little glass bubble blowing jar.
Years ago.
Yeah, so we found that, and then we looked around, could not find the place where, I couldn't really tell. He's going to meet us up there another time and show us where it is. But down by the creek, I actually got a really good signal about, 3 feet from the creek, and it was like 10 inches down. I dug it up, and I got another old gun. It said Top Gun Junior on it. And it would have been complete. It was kind of broken into 3 pieces by the time I got it out. But, I wasn't expecting that to be anything cool, and it was this really neat old poppy gun. So, yeah, we had fun. It was actually a really fun trip. And I didn't know that Homestake used to throw their mine. Wait a minute, though. Even if they throw it in the creek, my friend said that you get fined $10,000 if you pan in Spearfish Canyon Creek.
If it's in Spearfish Canyon, correct.
Okay.
But if you do it in the League Dead, would be okay.
Really?
So
okay.
I don't know.
So Spearfish Canyon is a different municipality?
It's protected area.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right.
Is that, you ever been to Rough Falls?
Oh, yeah. No, we drove by there.
Okay. As a kid, we used to be able to go into the creek and go behind it. It's all carved out by weathering and erosion, and we used to be able to go back behind the fall and stand in the fall. And now it's all closed off. You can't even get to the fall. You can see it from a distance.
Oh, interesting. So did you grow up out there then?
Rapid City area.
Oh, that is so cool. I'll be reviewing this later, and I'll have to pay more attention and figure out where it is I can go, because I've been up in Deadwood before. I have friends up there, and their yards are tiny and rocky, and but if it's actually legal to hunt the creek over there, that actually might be interesting. This is catching my eye. What is modern ballistic armor? Look at that. That's a nice prepping book.
Yes, it is. It's a now defunct company out of Fort Townsend, Washington.
Oh, okay.
I just don't, some of them they used to sell online, but you can't do them anymore. This is Duncan Long's quite a well-known author. Oh, this is Paladin Press, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
The other one is Lynn Pamix out of Fort Townsend, Washington.
All right.
I think this is a part-times and mechanics.
These flies are
That's
awful
Bottom
today.
Press as well. I'm sorry. It's just not so mechanics.
So I'm just
Yeah,
curious,
that's
what is
mechanics.
it you wanted for the cowhide?
You can offer.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, I could say, okay, I offer you $1, and you'd be like, no, that's not enough.
Okay, and I say that's too low, and then so I'll counter. Let's start at 20. Where do you go from there?
Okay, so that's how it goes?
Sure.
All right. Well, let's see what we got here
Sure.
first, because I don't know what all this is.
Okay.
And then if we can slide that in without breaking me, we might. But what do you got here?
14, so 12.
Okay. So could we do 20 and include the cowhide? Would you be willing to do that?
23.
23. Deal.
Do it.
Okay, guys, we're getting you guys a cowhide. I don't know why, but it's really kind of cool. My husband will wonder. But look at this. This is actually really pretty. So, just put the little stuff in a bag. The rest of it we will somehow put in the back seat of the car. And the cowhide we
You
will.
guys are treasure hunters.
Look at all the
If I-
treasures we bought.
If
This
I
is cool.
didn't, if I don't sell these monitors, I was just going to go in there and take out the boards
And get the
and
gold
then-
out of them.
and get the gold out of them. Exactly. I've got several TVs in the house that are old and no longer used, and
Well, see, we're going to put all this stuff down, and then you said I could play in your little front patch of a yard real quick. Hey, what about the backyard? Can I play there too?
I'd rather not because there's multiple houses there, and we don't exactly sure how far your
Whose is what?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
I can.
It's never hurts to ask. Usually it's just the laundry lines. We are going to head over here. And then, guys, we're going to grab my gear because there is like a little front strip here that, you know, you just never know. I had a guy who I went on Facebook and I asked people if I could play in their yard. And the guy over here up off the road about a mile up that way said, sure, come on over. We're going to put this here so that it's not messed up. And we're going to have to put that stuff on this side. I'm sorry. But my detector's in the back. Can you just put that stuff there? So guys, I got 2 Lego things. I got a Smithsonian rocket science thing, which I think might be a stomp rocket. That's what it looks like to me. And I gotta find this mess of money too. Oh, I'll grab the monitor. Oh no, you have the monitor. That's right, that's not mine. Last chance, guys. Is there anything else I missed? I totally would have been on the shoes too, but they're not quite my size, and I don't think I want to wear clown shoes that are too big. It would be wrong. Yeah, that can go on that side too. I'm going to close this. We'll go put that over here. There's actually room in the trunk, but my detector's in there, so I don't pile stuff on there. And I'm going to grab you my card too, because that way, if you change your mind about those tokens at some point, you just never know. Plus, this has my channel on it, in case you ever want to see what's what. So, and I need to give you money. Duh. Hey, Mark, I would make $1 if you gave me $4 for the dehydrator, because I got it for $3. Just saying. He's being funny. Let's see. We got to check real quick. For some reason, my chat doesn't stay up. Don't let him see a shovel. I don't know what that means. Hey, Clark Cove is in the house. Good morning. I haven't gotten my Cobra sticker yet. I'm going to put you guys down for a minute so I can count out this guy some money. You get... I went through to look at the Starnet the other day.
Did you?
And I did find one thing. It was a $20 bill, and it was 90100 101. And I don't know the deal. It's like, you know, I know you look for birthday notes.
Yep. And you look for the odd.
This was just like a,
Serial numbers.
like they just minted it.
Yep.
And so I got that one.
Are you calling it 83 pennies or 33 pennies?
We save them in the jar.
Yep.
We actually don't. We don't turn in any of the product on. I mean, like last year, I think I got like over $600 for chocolate shake bag.
Yeah.
But they're called chocolate.
Yes.
And we don't turn that in. I know some guys do. They go to the coin store and they, but the reason why is because I Apparently my Bluetooth was connected to both the detector and to my phone.
There it goes.
Oh, now it works. Okay. All right, we're going to scan a little bit more. We just got a little time, so we're going to keep in the yard and then we're going to go over to the park. See, there's actually a metal siding thing along the front of the porch, so I'm trying to get over there. Okay.
There's a back there, taking 50% off. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's the more.
Yes, there was possible control, but it wasn't very solid.
Go get some.
I know. Those men wasn't. Usually they're not very tasty. So I don't even know if I have. I mean, my buddies don't even have.
Sure.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
good day.
What a cute little dog. Here, give this to the kid. That was it.
That's your musical fund?
Yeah, there was no, that was in the yard. There was no high tones. There was some tones along the fence here, but there's a piece of metal,
Yeah.
and those are running at 35. This one goes in scale of 0 to 60, and the numbers that are interesting, that 25, 26 is usually what I call. And then really I'm looking for things that are above like a 41, 42. That's when you get into like 46 would be a fine. 42 would be a color to be a, you get a real color around 41, 42.
Okay.
Now there are, technically you could find something in your low tones that would be gold, but you're also going to dig under top tabs. And so I tend to not chase a lot of that unless I come on the beach. Silver is the ones that ring high. So a silver dime would ring around 47. A 46 would be a regular dime. So it's like a slightly bigger. When you get into quarters, so 51, 52, anything above a 50 is a definitely dig it. You could end up with a mason jar lid. I've ended up with flattened top pans, but the chance of getting something good out of that is higher.
Sure.
And I find other things. Like I got, I found a watch fob from International Harvester in Java, and it actually has the name of the Java Implement Company on it, which all the other watch fobs of that kind all have Chicago brand into the deal. Immediately one of the guys lives there offered me money for it, and I'm like, no, it needs to go. Oh, it didn't say Java Implement Company, it said Kerman Implement Company. And the Kerman family's been out in that area for years, and I know one of the guys at ranches after a while came in, and I've been holding on to it in the car so I could show it to him when I see him. Because when I'm out detecting out in that town, usually he pulls up in his little side-by-side chit-chats and stuff. Yeah, but hey, I so appreciate your being a good sport, letting me hang out for a little bit. And I found some good things, so that's awesome. And I totally would have taken Mr. Potato Head too. My husband was just like, oh, that's not much for us. But the other ones we kind of needed. The Legos we needed. And that stuff, that stomp rocket thing, that's good too. It's a stomp rocket, isn't it? Yeah. Those are fun. We actually used to have them. Because we live on a farm, we don't get out that much, and so having things that we can go play with outside. And yes, we have our own range.
Yes.
And my son is actually almost old enough to learn the joys of playing that stuff you shoot at with those birds.
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that stuff called? It's on a running shoot pile. It's something like that. My stepson, we used to get that name and use that. My son's 8. My son was 10 years old.
Gotcha.
And but the thing is that he only shoots BB gun,
Okay.
and you have to shoot with something a little higher powered to be able to get in. So
You can do trap shooting.
he does 4-H archery, and I had him do the BB gun for marksmanship, but he just really isn't into the whole hunting program. So I just want him to have it to aim. And then last year in archery, he was running across to get his arrows. He tripped over his own feet and busted his arm. And this is the second arm break within 6 months, because he broke that arm already camping down here. He rammed his bike into a trailer and broke both bones. And then they just put it back together. He's all healed up. They put plates in his arms and he snapped through the plates. And this was he was walking quickly across the floor. Nobody was like, go to beat him. And he just, he's growing into his body, what can I say? They put bigger plates in this time, so hopefully he's good. He's not, Hopefully you guys got your sound back. And just check in and see how everybody's doing. NorCal, I pretty much will ask anybody if I can play in their yard, because the worst thing they could say is no. The only person here in town I would not ask would be Governor Nome, because I'm guessing that would be a hard no, and I don't like rejection that much. She does have a nice big yard though. I know, they just put that up too.
But it's not whenever we said they should have a wall.
Yeah, but
It's not like a big concrete wall. I don't agree with you. I think it's just.
Yeah, but did she really feel like there was a security risk? She didn't even live there 90% of the time.
True. But we can still get there for.
And I'm willing to bet she's packing.
Oh yeah.
You know.
She's
So
got something
in her boot
somewhere.
or somewhere, yeah. Got a little flashbang deal. So she's I like her actually. I don't like that they put out these pregnant women should get the COVID vaccine PSAs last fall, because I was like, are you kidding me? You don't tell pregnant women to take anything. I didn't like that. I thought that was kind of a sellout on her part. She's taking COVID money from the feds, and that was just, Oh, and the crack commercials weren't great either. Yeah.
Hilarious.
The meth we're on it thing, that was not the best advertising campaign.
Oh, I love it. That was good.
Well, somebody wasn't paying attention.
No, but there's a major drug company that's using the same advertisement. I think it's
Jogan?
It's a drug ad, I think, for injectable.
Okay.
And
They're saying we're on it?
we're on it.
Oh, great.
Yep.
I actually just started a job working for a pharma company. They do outreach for patients that are on their long-term drugs. And they hired a bunch of people to just call and check in with people on a monthly basis to see how they're doing.
Sure.
And I can work from home. And I think it's fantastic. I just finished the training stuff. We go live next week. But I can set my schedule. They're located in the East Coast, so I can work early, and I can still bail by 2 and go detecting in the afternoon. And my whole thing is, I think one day a week I have to offer late calls because I do have some. I'll have some people on my list that want evening calls. But most of the days, I think I'll be able to go detecting, and I am really looking forward to that. So anyway, I am going to toddle off and see what else is going on, guys. We have to, let's see, we got to drop off our eggs with the FedEx guy who has COVID. And then, let's see, we're going to go down to we'll go back down to where they're doing the construction at the park, because I found some stuff there the other day, and I don't think I'm quite done there. Remember, I did find an Indian head penny at the park and that silver ring. So there's stuff to be had. So, hey, thank you so much. I did not put you or your son on camera. So,
I appreciate it.
hey, not a problem. I actually used to be very camera shy, and I've just kind of gotten over it. I only started doing the finds, showing my finds first, and I wouldn't go on camera, and now I do the live streams. A lot of times people get to see whatever's going on,
Sure.
but sometimes, like if I do my nighttime live streams, we did trivia last night, and those, people just hang out, we invite people up, and we chit chat. It's fun. It's like, having a little party at your house, only other people watching. So, all right. Well, good luck with the rest of your sale.
Thank you.
Hopefully you'll find a lady with big feet that says, oh, yes, I need all these shoes.
I hope so.
So, my,
I want to put a heck of a deal for them.
yeah, it's almost, if like the boots were more manly, I'd just buy them and put them on my kid. But I don't know if I should do that. So, we'll see you guys later.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Hello. I got this great metal detector here. It was only $5. Just kidding. All right, guys. We are going to toddle off and do some more stuff. And I still am solid on the battery, so we're going to hang out for a while still. I guess the only sound issue was when my headphones got in the way, so we'll have to keep a note on that for next time. But Bluetooth is off now, so the car will not take over either. This is, by the way, my setup in the trunk. It's all metal detecting stuff. And I keep my own junk bucket so I can haul people's stuff away too. And usually have a spare detector in here. I just was lame today. Did not get one together. And I found some cool treasures today, which we'll have to hide in the green when we get home. Let me catch up real quick. Oh, NorCal, you're not a door knocker. You know what I do, and this might help you, is drive by. Let's see, where are you in Northern California? It seems to me like you're up by Roseville or something. I forget. Check out for sale by owner houses. Take down the phone numbers and just call them, because they're usually a really good source. Also, if you see a sign that says for rent, a for rent sign is also an invitation to call somebody. But I have had the opportunity, I found like lots for sale, and I've had the opportunity to call people that had lots for sale, and then they turn around and said, oh yeah, I got this lot and 3 other lots. You can do them all. So I do that. I actually do not knock on doors. See here's a for sale by owner sign for an apartment or an old house, 280-5090. I will call them. Here, let's just pull over. Let me just pull over on the side of the road. We'll give them a call on the other phone number. I had another phone in here somewhere. And let's see what they say. Let's see, other phone is in the pocket. Sorry. So it was 280-5090. And let's just give them a call real quick. We'll see what they have to say about it, okay? They might say no, because that house is actually a really expensive house with a big yard. Turn off the blinkers. Let's turn off the car for a minute so that it's not like we're making all this extra noise. 280-5090. We'll call him on speaker. This is for that house back there. I don't know the name of the street. It's by Broadway. We're going to get a voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 605280509 is not available. At the tone, please
Alright, we're not going to call, we're not going to leave a message because if they're desperate enough to sell, they will call me back based on caller ID. And if not, I will try them a little later in the day because it is only 9:40 in the morning. Now we need to do, before it gets much hotter, we need to navigate up and go to the FedEx guy's house. And I actually was heading the wrong direction until I went over to the yard sale. So we have, we're going to head over here. And yes, I didn't really need the cowhide, but it actually is a beautiful, soft, luscious little baby cowhide. So it was kind of cool. And I figured throw the guy a bone. It was definitely something, that is a very specialty item. Didn't know if anybody would resonate with it like I did. And I think we could maybe incorporate that. Either incorporate that into my son's room somehow, or I think my stepson might really like that because he likes cowboy kind of stuff. So somebody will dig that, I think, and we will. That's a really neat old home. You see that one with the eagles on the thing? I would love to detect that. There are some houses along this main strip that have all been turned into multifamily units. And so those might be a good thing as well. But this is one of the original streets of Pierre, and all these houses are super old. They would be definitely worth doing. Let me see. I usually come in the other way to go over here, so I have to see if I can get the right turn. Look at that car. That's a Corvette. Ooh, pretty. See this? If you ever get a chance to stay at the Hitch and Horse Inn, you can book a room. It's probably an Airbnb deal or something. Book a room and ask if you can do their yard. Just saying. Actually, I had to stay in Pierre a couple weeks ago. I should have thought of that. And then you got a lot that's for sale. It's a commercial lot. And that one would be good. Oh, look at that old barn house. See, some of these houses are just too tempting not to go ask. Just saying. Now, I don't remember which street he's on. I don't think it's this one. I think it maybe the next one. And then if I don't find it here, I think it's this. Yeah, this is the street. If I didn't find it here, I'd have to text him and figure out where he lives. But pretty sure. I think I might have overshot it. He might be the next road down. We're going to drive up here and see if this is where he lives. And if it's not, oh look, somebody else is having a yard sale or just likes to have a table with crap in the driveway. Either way. I might have to hop onto my messenger and get his address if it's not really obvious, but I think he's up here. This does not look right. It may be, but it doesn't look quite right to me. I'm going to turn around. And, oh look, there's like a little dove just hanging out in the gravel. And it's a pigeon, and it's got a marking on it. Did you guys see that? It had a leg band. It's like somebody's little homing pigeon. Okay, this is not where he lives, so let me pull over here real quick. Let's see if I can pull up Messenger. Oh, there's another road up here. I bet he lives up on that one. Maybe I turned too soon. No, that's the main one. Okay, I think this is the road he lives on. We're going to try this one. See if it looks like his house. And if we're wrong, we could be like a little turned around. Because these are apartments. Now, his house is like all the new stuff, but it overlooks the bluff, and that's what this stuff is. This could be where he lives. Let's see. Could be one of these. And then I'd have to remember the number as well, or what the house looked like, or what the vehicle looked like. That would be helpful. Yeah, this looks like it could be it. I just don't remember. So I think I should stop and ask this guy where the FedEx guy lives. He might know. I think I am going to have to... I'm going to have to pull over and check addresses real quick because I honestly don't even know if I'm on the right street. BC Treasure Trails is in the house. Good morning. Let me see if I can pull this up on my other phone. Because I have Messenger on here. See if we can sign in here. And figure out where this guy lives. So I can drop the eggs off and then I can go detecting, right? There he is. Okay. Money's in the front seat of his pickup shortly. And let's see if I got an address for him. Because, yeah, I usually come in the other way. Oh, okay, we're on the right street, and he's at 220. And we're at 216. We, like, are right in front of his house somewhere. This is 204. We were so close. This is 216. So, it must be this house. I think this is the right one. If we're on 8th Street, which I think we are. But let me, yeah, I don't want to leave it in somebody's, like, it would be bad if I left it in the wrong guy's house thing. Oh no, this is the right one. Okay, we will go ahead and turn around. Because see, the house didn't actually look super familiar, so we want to make sure we're in the right place. And I think this must be it. Unless, oh yeah, see, this is his house because it's got his name on the house. Oh, I'm a dork. What can I say? All right, guys, I'm going to put you guys on kitchen visor for a second. So hang out for just a minute. Let me drop some eggs off for you. Feel better. Or did your wife bring it home? Oh, I'm sorry. I actually, you know what? I'm just gonna look at to go. All good to go with the egg dropping off stuff. And I did explain to him, make sure he cracks the eggs into a bowl. And he said, I don't even have to worry about the money I picked up. He's got COVID, and so does his wife. He said not to worry about the money because his mom dropped it off. So, okay, so if NorCal's still here, I'm talking about door knocking. So I'm going to call that number again later that had the for sale. What I don't do, see here we're in like a nice newer neighborhood, and with really groomed yards, I usually don't ask people to detect if their yard is super groomed. It's not really, I don't think I would get a yes, and so it's really not worth chasing. And the other thing is I do have a tendency to ask people when I see them out working on their yards. But a lot of times I will look at houses that they don't seem like they care as much. I have also gotten permissions by posting on Facebook that I would love to come play in somebody's yard, and sometimes we get yeses. Now check this out. This guy here has ripped up his yard. What are they doing here? They've scraped it clean, and I'm guessing they're putting something on it. So this one here, maybe you guys can see it without glowing. This house across the street that has no grass would be awesome because it has an older tree, and they're over by a school. But see here, they scraped that yard clean. That dirt would be really interesting at this point unless they brought in fill dirt. And we're right by a school. So hey, Dowboy's in the house, and it looks like I need a blue wrench here. Let me go ahead and do that. Everybody gets a blue wrench so you can all get to know each other. And let's see here. So I did the one thing I had to do today, which was drop eggs off. And I'm going to put you guys back in the box. It worked a minute ago, and now it's not cooperating. Let's see if we can get this. And we can drive back down to the market. Here we go. To be honest. I'm really bummed that camera won't do a live stream, because that's kind of the reason why I bought that little camera. Kind of the reason why I got the camera over. This school, I don't think I've ever noticed this school before. Central 5th, so it's probably original, but it looks like a 70s construction. Of course, it's got a tot lot in the sun, and it is 83 degrees out so far. Again, that's a hard no on the tot lot. This house across the street that they haven't mowed and they left the porch light on would totally be worth doing. Let me see what's going on this side of the school. Got some old trees. We are going to go play under these trees for a little bit because they look like they might be interesting. There's nowhere to park in the shade. We're just going to park along here. See how well we can check things out here. Schools are typically filled in, but they never go during the week because you don't want to get in trouble with people to, wondering why you're lurking around where their kids are. So we're going to take the money out for my eggs. That was basically gas money to get to Pierre today. So that's what that's about. And yeah, let me see how much battery we have left on the camera. We go detecting for a bit still. This other thing I should put on the charger. Well, I got 50% on this one. I'll bring this in my pocket in case there's anything worth doing a small shoot of. And what do you think? You guys want to see what I'm detecting over here? And stick around. Or should we call it, and we can always come back to it after a bit. Oh, that's right, Santa Rosa, NorCal. There is some really cool old houses and stuff, like Old Town by Santa Rosa. But that would be worth doing. I think that would definitely be. What I'm looking at is these trees look to be pretty well established. And so I'm going to go, and I'll Let's get out of the car. Just for fun, I want to do a little scanning right here under the trees and see what it's about. See if there's anything worth getting. Guido's in the house. Good morning. And keep digging. Hey, LL. Good to see you. So, LL, if I created a retreat for women to come metal detecting somewhere, would you be interested? Because I think that would be super fun to do. And get my headphones out. Oh, I left them on. That's really awesome. Hold on. We are going to you guys like this for just a second. The bells are ringing, but I think that means it's 11. I don't think it's 12. Yeah. I do have to keep an eye on the time. A little bit. Power this up. Close this down. So this connects. It is already hot today here too. We are only going to see whether or not this is, hold on. There we go. Yeah, we're connected. What I'm going to do is scan over here and see if I have any magical high numbers. And if there are, I'll come back, grab my shovel, and I'll have to put something down. $42.43 at 6. $42.43 at 6. This is sort of just a preliminary scan to see if this place is worth pursuing. So this actually had a tree right there that they'd taken out. Probably didn't make it. Now, this preliminary scan, if I started getting some really high tones that sounded beautiful, then I would immediately decide this was actually a place I'm hunting. But right now, all we're doing is we're going to check and see if it's interesting. And, you know, because this is a curb strip that they've redone, this could very well have been shot a long time ago or detected by other people, because this is a it's a 5152. It's a surface quarter. That's what that is. Which means it's probably plaid too. Oh, no, it's something big, look. When you can see it, it is, ground find, and it's some sort of a golf stake thing, I think. You know what this thing is? Some sort of a golf clippy thing. Is that where you marked where your ball was, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what that is. But I'll take it. Find number 1. And yeah, it was big, so I thought it was going to be a can. And it's not. It's a golf divot repairer. Okay. Now, why that would be in a school, I do not know. It was toning high, though. So it was toning like a quarter. It's been a little while since I've been out detecting, so I have to remember what my good values are, but I think a 4142 is going to be like zinc penny land. 40. 40 at 6. Kind of sketchy. And I left my shovel on the other side. Now we're going to come over here. I really thought because it was a surface thing that was going to be a border. Hi. We have people running through the neighborhood. It's a really nice little area. I'm coming back over here because it's shady. Yes, I suppose it could. Yeah, I got a 55 at 8 to 10. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure. You might have to chase that. We'll come back for it. Yeah, I have to say that divot thing, I have never found anything quite like that. So it's different, that's for sure. That's a 34 at 6. I say pop can. Definitely pop can. Oh, that was a little chirp. That's a 42, 43 at 2. Yeah, that's probably a penny. Hi. Probably a penny, not a dime. Yeah, 2 inches. Probably not super old either. We're actually kind of silver shooting here because mostly because I have 3 hands. And because I'd have to go back and get my shovel from the car. It is a beautiful day to be out right now, though. That is a surface. You know, if I did the legend update, you guys could do simultaneous broadcasting to the speakers and you could hear it too. That was like surface junk. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Let's go get the shovel. Here's another surface find. That is some kind of thing, says bottom, made in USA, some sort of remedy thing. I'll put that over by the car with my other surface find. I don't even have my dig bag on actually, because I'm being lame. Let's get the dig bag out. I have a dig bag in the car. It's kind of a bummer if I didn't, right? I am not seeing a dig bag, which is almost impossible. Oh, here it is. See, I do have a dig bag. And let's put you down on the salt. I'll put this on and carry a furnace. Not look like such a door. Actually, no, still look like a door. Alright. And now pinpoint, I can go in the back pocket. And I got water for silver spraying. This is an improvement. And maybe I have gloves in here. I can see what I got for gloves. I have one right-handed glove. That's about it. You know, today, if you guys remind me, I'll go over the right-handed gloves because I go through them quite a bit. This is one left-hand glove. That's what I wanted. Oh, you know what? Would not hurt in the sunshine to have a hat on either. And I got my Nokta Makro hat. Yay. Complete now. Usually I just wear my one that says, but first pray on it. Because I like that hat. It came from Sanctified Supply Company, which you can find online. They're really nice people, and they make shirts that are, you know, kind of just a little set apart. Sanctified. Almost sounded like an ad. But they're cool. I like them. They're nice people. And they are part of what they call the Bear Nation, which is people that follow, they just sort of follow a more Christian-based way of living. And there's a guy named Bear Independent who you can watch on YouTube who has some interesting status updates and things. So now we're going to figure out how it is. We're going to let you guys see what's going on here. So what we're going to do, I think you guys go to tree-based for a little bit. Because I want to dig that one hole. I don't know if I can prop it up in the tree and actually start it. Alright, I think maybe we have to be floor-based tree. So, you guys keep looking out. There. You'll hear me holler if it's sober. This actually sounded good enough. Okay. It's between 46 and 50. It's really gradual. We got our branches over there. A lot of fruit. And pick up the phone. So sorry guys, that was kind of a disappointment, I'm sure. But yeah, if you get down into the hole like that and it's still big, I usually will let it go. Unless I'm out on a farm field where they really don't care if I dig a giant hole in their yard. There's one in the rocks, and it's going to be right there. I'll take you with us this time. Let's just double check that. Okay, it's going to be right there. And you actually can dig in the rocks. That was a 47-48, which could be like a rosy dime or something clever. That's why I'm after it. Let's see what we got here. Right there. Okay. Could just be a penny or something too. Apparently they mix these rocks in with the dirt at some point. Let's see. Okay, it's over here now. I can find it. Okay, you know what? I bet it says, I think we got a hunk of lead. That's awesome. Yep, that will be it. Yep, that would be it. Yay. I don't know. I would like to find something here that's like at least a coin out of this, as opposed to all. Let's see, I got a golf divot and a piece of lead so far. And hopefully we can find something else here. As we I'm gonna have to check here with, and then I'm gonna have to get this on a charger. And then if I want him to run down in the down with the water, I'll have to use the other phone. This was actually kind of cool to just sort of check this place out. And it was totally random. I didn't even know it was here. So let's scan around for a few more minutes, see what else we can find. And we're pretty much just sticking over here by the trees because it's shady and it's starting to get hot out today. That is 40 at 2, or 44 at 2. And something's buzzing. Turn that off for something that's buzzing for no reason over here. Let's see what we got for 44 at 2. Okay, so it's right there. This is when a hand dipper would be handy, right? I think it's probably going to be a penny in the dirt right here. Can you see it anywhere? I'm seeing it. I'm going to put my headphones off. Okay, better. Alright. Okay, I just missed it. Okay. The thing's getting bigger. So at 2, it actually is bigger. You're going to actually have to dig a hole. I thought it was something we could just pop. This is, that's it. Yuck. Alright. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't usually live dig. Because, you know what? If I was just filming, that would never have made it onto camera. But since it's trash, we'll take it away. Clean the earth, right? Whoops. Or drop it again. No, you're going to put it in the pouch. Clean the earth. I think we are going to try maybe 1 or 2 more holes tops. And then I want to go back to the park because I found good stuff at the park. Hey NorCal, you have a great day. Thanks for joining. And we still have BC Treasure Trails Cowboy I did make you a moderator. Please share your channel. And we still got Guidos in the house, so still got a few of you guys hanging in there. This is just a weird day because I have all day to kill. And no, I will not stream all day long because the phone battery would never allow it. But we will, we're going to turn this back on. I'm going to leave the headphones off, and then you can hear the beeps too for a little while. It's loading. There we go. I'm going to turn my thing back up. There we go. Oh, I know what's going on there. There we go. It had kicked into prospector mode, which is not what we want. That's a 14 on the surface, which could be drop jewelry. Now let's go ahead and see if I can pinpoint it from here. Yeah, this is, whoops. This is definitely hand digger zone here. But we're going to use my giant thing because that's what I got. Let's take a look again. It's right there. Apparently we got something here too, but that's not what I was toning. We're going to chase the thing I toned. That was the shovel. Sorry guys. Just pop this up and see if we can find it. Maybe it's like a ring or something. That'd be sweet. It's in the plug. Let's see. Oh, nope. It is Canslaw. So that's awesome. This is why I don't dig a lot of low tones, but I figured at a school, you just never know if somebody dropped something. I am not desperate enough to go running over the tot lot though. But yeah, this is actually an elementary school. It's a huge school too. I mean, honestly, must have a lot of kids going here. Alright, so that's 4 holes, and so far we've gotten crap, a divot, and I forget something else. It was probably crap too. I forget what the third thing was. Oh, we found that ground find. Get that. I don't know. I already lost track. I think we're gonna do is walk over here by the strip zone. See when we dropped the keys or something. This is actually not far from that one permission I had where this guy said I could come play in his yard. It's kind of a higher tone, but it wasn't super high, so I would guess that would also be can. You notice it was here, and it's also here. When I'm digging, I usually am just listening for the tones that sound interesting. And then when I hear it's a tone that sounds interesting, then I would look at the number and see if it corresponds with something I want to dig. Apparently the mosquitoes are still out too. And that's awesome. Well, that's a 42, 43. I would guess a penny. Yeah, that 52, 51, that was stuff I definitely wanted to dig. And the mosquitoes are out, so that's awesome. I can find some older ground to dig, I'd be digging more of the other signals. And actually down at the park we could find some interesting stuff. If I go down to the beach, we might be able to find lost jewelry or something. So we'll do that a little later, I think. I'm gonna have to find a cord to charge this thing. We're just gonna go down to the end here. And I think we're gonna go find somewhere else to go. It's a very varied signal. And again, I am kind of cherry picking today. Because I'm not going to dig just any old signal. I'm kind of looking for something in the 47, 48 and above range. Okay, that's a 44, 45. .45, 46, and it did have a very small footprint. So we're going to try this one. This will be our last. That way we've dug 5 holes at the school. And then we can kind of compare that to how we do with 5 holes somewhere else in town. And even digging holding an iPhone's a little bit weird. So the live dig stuff is something that'd be easier to do with a mounted camera. Just saying. Oops, I didn't quite. There's a root or something here. It's not letting me quite get a good plug. Yeah, it's definitely on top of a root. But you know, roots can be good too, right? Coming out swinging. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Just kind of hanging out today. Got a whole day to waste in Pierre, South Dakota. And I just figured I'd stream. We already went to a yard sale. Went and delivered eggs to my UPS guy, or my FedEx guy. Okay, it's right there, and it's right under a root. So I'm going to prop you guys up for just a second here. See if I can point at the hole at least. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hopefully you can. I'm going to see if we can't get into this on the other side of the root and figure out what it is we going up here. I kind of think it's going to be a vine. And it's in the plug. Well, there's a bonus. And it looks like something rusty in the plug. It looks like that is my signal. And it is a rusty, roundish thing. I'm not sure why I didn't pick up iron on that. Because I really should have. I'll go ahead and put this back together. We will rescan the hole, but I'm willing to bet that was it. So today is just going to be kind of slow going, I think. I'm going to go buy running to get some more gloves later. And I got to pick up some trick food tapes. I keep hatching new tricks. They need food. I'll do that too. Put that back together. And pick you guys up real quick. There we go. Alright guys, I think that's it for now. I am running out of battery. So thank you everybody for joining, and we will see you guys all soon. Digging out.